Hi, this is Ginger from My Sister Scrapper. Welcome back to part 3 of the file folder mini album tutorial series. So hopefully everybody got their design papers put on their pages, with the exception of the back page, because remember, we need to attach these to our hinges before we can add this back page on. So what we're going to do is get our cover out, and I went ahead and added my design paper to the inside front cover and to my pockets. And what I used on these was I used some papers from the 6x6 paper pad, and I did trim them down to I think 5 3/4, 5 7. This one I didn't trim down at all, I just stuck it in there. And then I added the design paper to my pockets, and that was about 3 3/8 by 5 3/4 on both of those. I went ahead and added covers paper to the front, but I want to put the pages in before I do any other embellishing or anything. So I'll come back and do a final review of this book to show you everything that I did. But what we're going to do is put our pages in. So the way I like to do it on this is, because we have no pocket to slip this page on, we just need to add our score tape to one side of our hinge. So get your pages and make sure that you have them in order. And I like to lay my cover out in front of me. You're going to take all of your hinges and you're going to fold them to the right. So they're all facing towards the right, or to the back, I should say, of your book. Okay. And then what you want to do is you're going to, and we have 1/2 inch hinges, you're going to take your score tape, and I'm going to use the 3/8 of an inch, and we're going to go ahead and add our score tape to just this side that's facing on top. So when you fold them to the right, you're only going to put score tape on this top side of each one of these. We don't need to put it on the back. We're just going to put it on one side only. And when you go to put it on, make sure that you line it up so it's as close to the top edge as possible. Okay? So go ahead, and I like to start at the back, so I'm going to go ahead and add my first piece of score tape to here, and again as close to the top edge as possible, just like that. So there's the first one. We don't need to put any on the back. So then go ahead and do the next one, and go ahead and do all 6 of them, but again we're only putting it on the top side of the hinge. Okay, so we got our tape all on. I'm going to go ahead and just burnish this really fast. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add our pages. So what I like to do is I like to start at the back and put the back page on first, and I'm going to turn it this way. It's easier for me to work with it like this. So leaving your last hinge folded to the back, pull the others out of the way. Take your stack of papers, and they're all in order. My pages are in order. I'm going to flip them over. Here's my back paper that I haven't put on the back page yet. I'm going to set that over here, and we're going to go ahead and take our first page, and we're going to attach it. This hinge is going to get attached right here to this. Now when you go to put it on, you don't want to put it all the way down to the edge or the bottom of your hinge. So you don't want to just sit it in there and then attach it like this, because if you do, then this isn't going to open very well. So you're just going to go ahead and line it up and just leave like a 1/16, I mean a smidgen of a little inch right there. That's why I wanted you to make sure you added your tape to the top, as close to the top edge as possible. Okay, so I'm going to take the backing off, fold these out of the way, and I'm going to take this page and I'm going to, again, not going all the way down, just a little bit. And stick her down. Again, I've left a small little, about a 1/16 of an inch. Flip it over and burnish it. Okay, so then once you get that done, now you can take your design paper and you can go ahead and cover that up. Okay, but I'm going to do that at the end after I get all the pages in. So there's page 6. So again, I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to pull the backing off my tape. I'm going to set that back there so I don't get them confused. Here's my next page, page 5, which is my center tab. I'm going to do the same thing, line it up, and again, I'm not going to go all the way down. I'm going to leave just a little small gap. That way my page will open easier, and stick it down. Super cute, huh? Okay, so just go ahead and continue adding your pages to your book. Alrighty, there we go. We got all of our pages in our book. Now, when you go to decorate it, make sure on your inside pages you keep everything really flat, because there's no, you don't have a gusset in there. So if you're going to put thick embellishments, put them on the outsides of your file folders. So you could add thick embellishments here, you know, lots of chipboard pieces and flowers, and then on the back, go ahead and add your paper, and then you can go ahead and add your chunky embellishments on this back side. Just don't make sure you keep, just make sure you keep everything in here flat. So there you go. That's how you make the file folder mini album. It's pretty cute. The fun part's coming up now. You can just decorate it however you want, but that's the basic construction, and I will have all the measurements and everything listed on my blog. I hope you enjoyed it. So there you go, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.